If you've ever been curious about making money with Avon, or maybe you are an Avon ambassador and just want a clearer picture on our commissions and how the payment process works, then you are in the right place. Hi there, my name is Jessica Zumbush. I have been with Avon for 17 years, and I openly share everything that I have done to become a top leader and a top seller so that you can do the same. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how Avon ambassadors get paid and the different ways that you can earn. Here's my dog, Edith. She's always on my lap. She's sleepy. So first, let's talk about our commissions and how much you earn. At the beginning of 2025, Avon changed our commission structure, and I think it's super exciting because it means more money in our pockets, and I think that it's easier for newer ambassadors to actually make money. Now, I just want to say that earnings with Avon is based on your individual effort, based on your own sales volume and other factors, so there's no guarantee of income. So we sell in 2-week cycles. They are called campaigns. So there's a new brochure and each is a campaign. So every 2 weeks, a new brochure, new campaign. So depending on how much you sell or how much you buy in that 2-week cycle, in that campaign, determines your commission. The more that you sell in that 2-week cycle, the more you earn. Your total order size in that 2 weeks determines your commission. And just something to know right off the bat, that you need to have a total sales of $40 at least as a minimum to actually earn a commission or receive a discount in a 2-week cycle. So your total sales is cumulative in a campaign. You could have online orders, you could have in-person orders, and buying your own stuff. All of those add up at the end of the campaign. Our commissions start at 20% and they go all the way up to 50% for beauty items. Now, we do have some products that are called fixed earnings products, and in our brochure you will know the fixed earning products because they have a little diamond right next to the name, and those fixed earning items we earn 20%, and you can actually earn up to 25%. Thankfully, the majority of the stuff in our brochures and that we sell are the variable commissions. It's not the fixed earnings commissions. Some of the fixed earning commissions are like clothes and some of the home products, and I find I sell the most of our beauty product, which keeps more money in my pocket. Alright, here is the commission. So when your orders are $40 to $119.99, you earn 20% on beauty and 20% on fashion and home products. When your orders are $120 to $349, you're going to earn 30% on beauty and still 20% on fashion and home. I think that as a new ambassador, most new ambassadors can hit that $120 mark to earn that 30%, so that's a great place to aim. Now, most top sellers and ambassadors that have been around for a while sell between $350 and $1,499, and that's where you earn 40% on beauty and 25% on fashion and home. That is a great place to be, especially if you're really trying to make some money with this thing. Getting that 40% earnings is really where you want to be. And then you could also earn 45% on beauty and 25% on fashion and home when your orders are between $1,500 and $6,499 in a 2-week cycle. And yes, there are people who do sell over $6,500 each campaign to earn that 50% earnings on beauty and 25% on fashion and home. You can also earn a commission when you are building a team, and there is a big old chart for it, but it can be really confusing. So essentially, you earn based on your team sales. Now, building a team is not a requirement, but it is an additional way to earn. The percentage you earn and the number of levels or generations that you are paid on is based on your performance title. So your title that you achieve with however many people are in your downline. Now, I'm not going to go into more detail about this because it is pretty advanced, but I will happily chat with you if you are on my team or wanting to learn more. But just know that building a team is a great way to earn an extra income. And for me, it is so fulfilling to help others. And I just love sharing the Avon and sharing with people how they can use this business as a blessing to them and their lives. All right, so one of the top questions that I get asked all the time is, okay, well, how do I get paid? So when you submit orders through avon.com, so your personal orders or for your local customers where you're going to deliver the product, you get charged the discounted cost. So for example, let's say you have $100 in orders that you submit you're going to earn 20%. So Avon's only going to charge you 20% less. So $100 that you collect from customers, Avon's going to charge you $80. And that leftover $20 that you get from your customers, that is your immediate earnings. Now keep in mind, we typically do pay a shipping fee, so your shipping fee will be coming out of your earnings. So instead of paying Avon $80, you would actually likely owe like $88. So it's important to always combine all of your orders and place it as one order so you don't get charged multiple shipping fees. Any customer orders that are placed through your online store, you are going to receive a payout of the initial earnings, so the 20% earnings through your Avon wallet, and you'll get an email to set that up once you get your first online orders. And then at the close of the campaign, at the end of our 2-week cycle, your Avon's gonna total up all of your total sales for that, including your online orders, your personal orders, your customer orders that you deliver. They're going to review and adjust your earnings. So if all of your orders end up totaling $350, you're going to earn that 40%. So you get the 20% right away. And then at the end of the campaign, Avon's going to say, oh wait, you actually earned 40%. So they do a process that's called true up or truing up. And Avon ensures that you receive the correct commission percentage based on your total sales for that entire campaign. And that difference in your earnings is going to be deposited into your Avon wallet. Once you get access to your Avon wallet, that's where you receive any payments or incentives or rewards from Avon. I have mine set up so that it just direct deposits into my Avon bank account. I have a whole separate bank account just for Avon. So if you want to take this seriously, I encourage you to get a whole separate bank account because it's easier to see what your earnings are and making sure that you are not spending more than you're making. Now I know all this may sound a bit confusing, but I promise you, once you get going, once you are having regular, consistent orders, submitting orders every campaign, you will see your earnings. Also, just a side note, don't be ordering a ton of stuff for yourself until you get a good idea of how this works, because otherwise you're not going to be able to clearly see where your earnings are, because you're just going to be spending all of your earnings and you're going to think you're not making any money. Now, what really influences how much you could make in this Avon is the effort that you put into this business. Building your customer base, building a strong customer base is essential. So yes, you can make money selling Avon, but one of my favorite things is all of the extra perks that you get with Avon. If you like to travel, you could earn trips. Right now there is a trip to Costa Rica, and what I love about the trips with Avon is that they are designed and set up for even new ambassadors who are coming into the business, just getting started. So the trips are designed for new ambassadors to actually earn them as well. So, it's not just for top sellers and top leaders. Top sellers and top leaders can earn them too, but it's a great way to travel on Avon's dime. Some other perks are like getting free products. I love free products. I love winning and earning incentives and just getting cool stuff. It really is so much fun. So I hope this video gives you a little clearer understanding of how you could earn with Avon and how the payment process works. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below, send me a message. I'm happy to help. And if you're interested in learning more about this Avon opportunity, maybe even joining my team, you could reach out or you could sign up for free at beautysignup.com. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Would you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because then I will be sharing more Avon tips and tricks. And that's it. Until next time. Bye.